Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City, a place which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1960. Richie Ginther won from third on the grid. And what of the Honda-powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull have been going strong here in recent seasons, so can they keep that record going today? The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. It's just about time to go to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. The tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy. Come in too soon and you might find yourself needing more than one stop. Too late and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Charles Leclerc and Gasly, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Schofield and George Russell, Stroll, Ricciardo. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Esteban Ocon and Latifi, Tsunoda, Bottas, Antonio Giovinazzi and Callum Islet, Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, Lundgaard. They've taken a grid penalty, and Luca Giotto. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds. It looks like we might have We're attempting to manage it. It looks critical. Find somewhere to retire as soon as possible. We can't risk you carrying on with this race. I repeat, find somewhere to retire immediately. It's too dangerous to stay on track. That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Today's performance means Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Christian Lundgaard gets my vote today.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure...
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Let's have your take. Could you comment on the technical problems you had during the race? Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
It must be crushing when something goes wrong that's entirely out of your control.
Appreciate your time.
Our income's solid at the moment. We should start considering where we can look to invest the profits we're making back into the team. How do you want us to deal with this one? Thanks for stepping in and helping handle that.